look, I can't be perfect all the time. So, there's that. But while we're at it, let's get over to the Still Talking Podcast, episode 32. We will join with the fellas here in a moment. That's funny, Neko. That's funny. Hello.
So anyhow, that's when I told her, like, no, I'm sorry, it's just that big.
I mean, Dennis, I've seen it. It is big.
I hate you guys. Greenfly, my man. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy 57th birthday to you.
Happy
You
birthday.
are officially
Yeah.
a minute late.
I was here at 7. You guys were talking about how big it was, so.
No, I meant to say happy birthday. Like, my birthday ended a minute ago.
I mean, you get to celebrate all night. It's still not even midnight here.
That we do.
Luna has told you to take a drink of water, so we're gonna have to you do that also.
Here we go.
I can
Crack
do
one open
whiskey.
for you.
All right, you do whiskey. I'll take a drink of water with you.
So I'll just have a glass of. I'll pour a little bit of Coke, isn't it? That works.
What's up, Luna? How are you? Welcome in. But yes, 57.
Hey, Green.
Wow.
Hey, Greenfly.
Yeah.
There's someone here who wants to tell you something very special.
Wow.
There you go, buddy.
Guys, I'm done. I can go. I'm done. That's the best thing that's happening all night. I'm done.
True.
Happy birthday from Young Dennis's.
And thank you for the
I thought
resub,
my
Fluffy. For 27 months. Thank you
cannot
for that.
get any worse because I don't get any wrong.
Well, there's a lot wrong, but
No, Neko, we agreed like when we first started the podcast, someone had to play devil's advocate, and I said I'd do it. So
I don't think we actually agreed to that. I think
That was never a conversation.
Yeah, that's never been a conversation. It's just the way it is. Some
just
things
assumed
will
your
never
role.
change.
He assumed the position.
I mean, we all agreed that we needed a devil's advocate, and I said I'd do it.
I don't think we agreed to that.
Oh no, we did.
I'd like
Yeah,
to
we
have
did.
I'd like to have a revote.
What? Right? Yeah, someone else can take it for a bit now. I've done it a year.
Right. It has been a year. Next Sunday is our
Sunday.
1-year
Wow.
anniversary of the Still Talking
Woo!
podcast. And it seems like it's been a lot longer than that. Holy smokes.
It really does.
Whew.
I think we had more podcasts already so far in 2023 than we did all last year.
Yeah.
Feels like it.
You guys are getting tired of us. We're on like every week now.
We were like Drake. We were like back to back. It was
We did
crazy.
like 5, 6 in a row.
We did. But we did take
Last-
last week off, right?
We did take
Last week
that was. I will say
a welcome rest.
that was a very enjoyable rest
It
that
was.
I had to fill up with birthday parties and
I
other stuff.
mean, this time last week, I'd been asleep like 3.5 hours. It was
Hey,
great.
thank you for the
And
dough,
I think
Fluffy.
we
I
just had
appreciate
a
that. Thank you for the
fourth man
dough.
join.
Door.
Went to bed at 10 this morning.
Shut the
Luna?
front door.
What?
Guys. It's happening.
Birthday just keeps getting better and better.
What
Great.
in the... Oh, my Lord. We are at full strength tonight.
Yikes.
Holy. You guys are in for a show tonight.
As I said in the chat, anything can happen Saturday.
Anything can happen Saturday. And the man, the myth, the legend, the comedic genius
My
Yeah.
of the
I
Still
mean-
Talking podcast. You know what? I'm not even going to do it. Dennis.
Yeah.
Kick us off tonight.
Fantastic. First of all, thank you so much for joining us. I am Dennis. my co-hosts, Doughman247, the birthday boy, Greenfly__98, and the one and the only Jax. Welcome to episode number 32 of the Still Talking podcast.
Woo!
My soundboard's not working, or else
Hype,
something would have really
hype.
cool been there.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah. Woohoo!
I don't know if I'm more excited that this is basically our 1-year anniversary. I mean, we might have that show in a couple weeks, but I'm more excited about that or the fact that Jax is actually here
Jax is
within the first 5 minutes. That's
Very
pretty
true.
impressive, also.
Well, I was on the toilet and I saw that it had turned 7. So I wanted to hurry up my business and hop online.
Do you have to cut the turtle off a little early?
Yeah.
Interesting. We're glad that you think about us when you're on the toilet.
No,
Dude,
the thing is,
it
I'm
was
not
a
glad he
weird
thinks about us when
house.
he's on the toilet.
Oh.
I'm concerned.
Oh.
That is probably the only time I think about you guys. But
It depends on when in the process he's on the toilet. Is it while it's happening, when you just sit down, or when you're cleaning yourself with your bidet?
I wish I had a bidet.
Don't we all?
Low key. Okay, so this is not a plug, but there is a store that has it available. I can't say it for copyright or infringement, but it's a mart full of walls, and it's only $20. I will try to link it somehow, and it has changed my life.
Are you
Forever.
talking about that magical place that's not sponsoring us called Walmart?
I can neither
The Wally
confirm.
Oh, he
I
said
can
it.
neither confirm nor deny.
Because it could
Dennis,
be.
Dennis, I think we're allowed to say the word Walmart on stream.
We would love to take a sponsorship from Walmart or Target or
Other
I'll take Big
retail.
Lot. I'll take Big Lot.
Look, other
Big Lots
retail
are
options
nasty as
are
hell, and I
available.
steal too much from Walmart, so they'll never sponsor us.
Well,
Just-
my ex works
to
at
go
Target,
to
so
know-
what did you just admit on a nationally broadcasted program?
International
nothing
broadcasting.
Even
Yeah,
nothing-
Big Lots is nasty.
Doman, this is international.
take care of their
broadcasting.
product.
Internationally broadcasted.
Shells.
We're on the moon.
Shelves are
National.
barely standing.
I don't think the moon's a nation.
You don't know that they're not listening.
then if the moon's not a
Who's
nation,
listening?
then why was there a race to get
Walmart? Why is Walmart watching our stream?
There has been a lot of activity here in the United States recently where there might be people from not this world that are listening to us. So you
This is
don't
very
know
true.
who's listening to the Still Talking podcast. And we're thankful for all of them.
Big up Harry Potter and friends. They're
You
otherworldly
should steal from
creatures.
your local Walmart.
We don't condone you stealing from your local
I do.
Walmart. The
No,
Still
don't
Talking
do.
podcast
No,
does not
no.
condone
Yeah.
you stealing
Full
from...
disclosure, right?
You know the worst bit? I fully support him. Let mine go.
The opinions of the rest of these fools on the Still Talking podcast do not necessarily represent the opinions of Doughman 24/7 or his subsidiaries. Please act responsibly.
So what's the worst that can happen?
Here, listener discretion advised.
Advised.
What,
Not taken,
realistically,
but advised.
what's the worst that can
Advised.
happen? It's a petty crime in it. You're not going to get put in prison for it.
Depends on how petty.
Right.
You should
Have you-
steal thousands of dollars from.
Have you not been
No.
witness to the American judicial system over the past 200 years?
I'm just going to say
I've
this
been
now.
fully aware of what's been
I'm gonna
happening
say
in
this
my
now, and I wanna
country
let
for
this
the
be clear.
past 200 years, though, man.
I was willing to let Jax cook until he said steal thousands of dollars worth of stuff. That's
I'm not...
That's your
No.
cutoff.
probably
That's your
probably
cutoff.
past the line of where I'd
All
take.
All I know at this point, Jax joined the podcast tonight, and he chose violence. So we're in for a ride
there.
tonight.
Jax
We're
is
there.
openly costing us a brand deal we didn't know we had because he's committed a felony that he didn't need to tell us about.
I've committed a few, and there's a few that I'm not willing to share. But
we
stealing
murder-
thousands of dollars from Walmart
So-
is
so the murder you
definitely a
committed,
thing
that's-
people
we're not
should be
allowed to cover
doing
that.
because fuck
Hey, good night, Fluffy. Thanks for swinging in for a
Fuck
little bit.
corporate.
Have a good
Deal.
sleep.
Fuck them.
All right.
They make more than thousands.
So we're
You
looking
deserve
for
that money.
looking for new sponsorship opportunities because Walmart is not going to be sponsoring us.
Oh, let's get Audible. I love Audible. You guys like
Yeah,
Audible?
that's been
Audiobooks,
played
dude.
out. That's been
Has
played
it?
out. I think so.
I feel like it's a decent sponsor. I love Audible. I recently just bought Dante's Inferno on Audible. So good. So good. And I've only gotten a few chapters in, but
That is good. Words of advice, Neko.
I'm excited. I'm excited to finish this book.
As you should. As you should, buddy.
So, I mean, we haven't been here a couple weeks. Actually, I don't know if Jax has been here in about a month.
All year.
The whole year.
So
My life is getting busy, man.
Is it?
I'm
It's good
taking
to-
up 2 jobs now,
Oh yeah.
both of which are cooking.
Same
I
place?
love being behind the grill.
Well, wait a second.
They wouldn't
What
let me.
are you cooking?
Oh, it's
Okay.
a
This
We've already
isn't
talked-
Breaking
one's
Bad.
just a normal cafe, and the other one's just like a little local diner.
Oh, nice.
And the other one is in an RV in the desert.
And the other one is an APC through foreign territory.
Wait, Jax, have you been to Portland by any chance?
No.
It's just apparently they've had to close their Walmart store due to too much theft.
Sounds like a them problem.
It sounds like a Jax problem.
It sounds like
Don't admit it, Jax. Jax. Advice from a non-attorney spokesman. Don't admit anything at this point.
I'm gonna have to write a strongly worded email to the head of Walmart.
Deny.
I think I know what happened in Portland.
Anyhow,
Anyway.
I'll tell you for a brand deal.
Domain, can we move on to my thought-provoking question of the week?
Already? All
Which,
right.
honestly, well, I think we got to
Like
go
five
somewhere from
minutes.
here, and I don't want to commit any more felonies, so.
And it's time for Dennis's thought-provoking question of the week.
All
what
right.
felonies would you like to commit?
All right.
Wait,
So-
that's the thought-provoking question of the week?
Yeah.
Am I like, what do I think I could get away with? Or like, there's no repercussions, what do I want to do?
Listen, I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying my taxes.
Yeah, like,
So, the Dennis thought-provoking question of the week. It's kind of a fun one. I'm not doing the one that I posted because
This isn't the second one?
no, it's not the second. Should I do the second one? Let's do
I
that.
didn't see what the question
No,
was.
I mean,
Yeah, let's see.
obviously,
Context is important.
very much so.
Do
Yeah.
the
simple
question was,
question.
is 5 inches a lot?
No.
That wasn't the question.
That was not the question.
That wasn't
So-
the question.
I was
Oh,
in search.
sorry.
I was in
Depends on
search.
what you reckon.
I was in search of a new television, and a place that we won't get sponsored because Jack steals from
Amazon.
has one on
Wait, you
sale.
steal from Amazon too?
How do you steal from
Lord!
Amazon? What do you do? Buy it and then be like, nope, I'm disputing that charge on my credit card
Lord.
after you get the product.
Holy!
Listen,
After a year of doing the
I don't
podcast,
have
we're
respect
learning a
for
lot.
capitalists.
We're learning a lot.
This is why Jax doesn't turn up. It just turns out he's in prison. Most of
Right.
it.
Right.
He's a weekend warrior, you know.
Oh
Um,
my lord!
So here it is. Here's the question, right? So there is a TV I'm looking to purchase. They have a 70-inch TV on sale for $580, but they also have the exact same brand of a 70-inch for $450. So my question becomes, is 5 inches worth $130 more?
In a TV, yes.
In a TV sense, no,
Yes.
no, not when you're
Yes.
talking. No shot. Not when you're talking 70 to 75 inch. If you're talking 32 to 37 inch, yes. If you're talking 70 to 75 inch, no.
and it's $130. I can actually buy 2 sound bars with that 130. Like, there's so much more I can do with it, right? So, but again, your mind can wander. Is 5 inches worth $130 more? For $130, would you add 5 inches?
See, I'll be honest, Doman, I didn't look at it the way you did. I didn't
Yes,
look
I would.
at it in terms of that size, like relativity kind of thing. I looked at it as more of a general scale, and I was like, yeah, I pay $130 for the bigger TV.
I wouldn't.
That's the point. Yeah, that you would get to a cut-off point where it's
Yeah.
not even like, is it worth it? Do you even need the extra 5 inches?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely
The
need
answer is
extra
always
5
going to be
inches.
yes.
Right. But in this case that we're talking about, 70 inches is just fine.
Yeah.
I would recommend 2 TVs, smaller, side by
Oh.
side.
Oh. For the living room?
I mean, you saw the picture of my living room.
I did, but here, so
Yeah.
I want to see the picture of your living room.
you want a picture of my living room?
No,
Not
I
right
want
now.
a picture of Doman's living room.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
No,
What?
I mean, obviously.
Why
there's-
does every time I say something, it's got to be some sort of...
Innuendo?
Because we
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about. Because I don't know if
No,
I don't want to. I don't want to know if you want
your
to.
living room looks like.
I don't know if you want to screw me in my living room or if you want to steal my
No.
TVs at this point.
No,
So-
I'm
I don't
fully
want to
with Jax
steal
on
you,
this.
Doman.
I'm fully with Jax on this point. You said you sent Dennis a picture of your living room that me and Jax didn't see, and I
Yeah.
It was
There was nothing questionable about what Jax said.
It was
He
a
said,
long
"I
time
want
ago."
to see the picture."
I was young. It was a long time ago.
It was one time. It was
one
one
time.
time.
Right.
It was just a tip.
Anyways.
Wait, what?
Anyways, I am a proponent of multiple TVs. Especially if you are into any sort of gaming / sports / whatever, because then you can game on one, you can watch something on the other, you can have just like background noise / visual on the other.
Basically, if you have ADHD, multiple screens kind of help with that.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I would assume so. I've always had at least 2 TVs in my living room. I had 4 at one point. I cut down to 3 TVs, and then I have 3 TV / monitors for my computer, which is also in my living room. So there's 6 freaking things in here.
Screens.
Yes. Your current TV is 55 inches. My big TV is 55. And then I just have random 32 inches all over the place.
Your
must be
house
nice
a
to just-
sports bar?
What?
Is that what I'm getting done? Is your house just like a sports bar at this point? Just screens everywhere?
Yes. Yes.
I couldn't do that.
Like, it was... I always had 2 TVs, you know, and then when I became non-married, I went to 3 and 4 TVs. Then when I started streaming, then I went to multiple also. More than that. There's always something on. There's always something on to do, to watch.
So in the living room, I have one TV, but then in like where I do my gaming stuff, I have a 37-inch monitor which is hooked up to my console, 2 monitors hooked up to my PC, and then a TV as well. But that's like because one's my console, one's my PC, and then like I'll watch football in here as well. But like in the living room, it's just one TV.
Yeah. No, I'm a big proponent of that. So if that answers your question, I know you're saying a 70-inch. So I'm assuming you have spot on you said you have a 55-inch now. You have a spot to do a 75-inch.
I do. Yep.
Can you not do 2 50 inches side by side, top bottom?
Great question. Here's the answer to that.
That would be cheaper. I like that.
It actually would not be cheaper. So
Would it not?
Nope. So looking
Did
up,
I do my math wrong?
Well, I'm not going to say you did the math wrong, but I'm looking at the 50-inch right now on said website that I was referring to. Right now, it would be actually $60 more to purchase two 50-inch TVs.
Okay. Which, at the end of the day, that's not bad. Because I don't want to say they're throwaway. I actually have a TV for outside also. I'm not saying TVs are throwaways now, but if you wanted to buy that 70 or 75 inch 10 years ago, you're paying $2,000.
Agreed.
Like now,
Absolutely
now
agree,
you can get a 55 inch, whether it's a Samsung, whether it's a RCA Vizio for $399. I'm assuming somewhere around that range.
They're cheap, yeah.
Yeah, so they're way cheaper now.
Agreed.
So and when you said it was $60 more, that's not that bad.
It's not. However, the game plan is to move my current 55-inch elsewhere, and that would be the gaming TV.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's all about preference. I mean, some people think it looks gaudy. Some people just like, I just have ATV, blah blah blah. But for my situation, everybody's situation is different. My living room is where I game. It's where I watch TV. It's where people are at doing stuff. When we're watching multiple games on Sundays for football, Sunday ticket and stuff like that. Then that's makes sense to me as opposed to flipping channels and stuff like that.
Sure, absolutely. Well, and then I think for me too, like I still love the experience of watching a movie. So for me, it's I like even the couches I told you that I'm upgrading to Doman is going to be more like, I won't say luxury, but like it's more relaxing, right? It's more in the mood to sit down, watch, enjoy a movie. That's kind of the atmosphere I'm building with the living room. So a larger TV would kind of give it that almost
right
movie theater.
Yeah, for sure. No, I believe I agree. I agree with that.
And Neko, the large space, yeah. So the wall that I'm trying to put it on, the wall is 135 inches long. So it's over a 12-foot wall. So absolutely, I think a larger TV would fit that.
Rather contradictory for what it is. I think having one bigger TV would also prevent a lot more arguments between your kids when they're there. Because I can imagine two screens, two different things going on at different volumes. You're going to get like, turn this down, turn that down, do this. That would drive me insane.
Also fight over the one screen as well.
Yeah.
True. But they do have a TV in their room, and if they ever have a problem, they can just go to the room and turn on TV.
Right.
Problem solved.
Yes.
Or get on your tablet and watch Netflix.
True. We're glad we're helping you. Are you going to go with the 75-inch for the $130 more?
No, I'm actually going to go with the 70. Because again, then I can get the soundbar that I want as well, and it would still be less than the 75-inch. Television by itself. So I'm going to go with the 70-inch. I think I decided that. Yep.
I like it. But yes, I agree that in this case it's better to go cheaper, but I also agree that $130 for 5 more inches is worth it.
I also agree. I agree that if I could get 5 more inches right now, I would definitely pay. Jesus Christ.
No. I mean, okay, hold on. Jax is not necessarily wrong here. If I'm not condoning this, however, if you steal the 70-inch TV, which is priced at $448, that is less than $499, which I believe that's a misdemeanor at that point.
It's a misdemeanor.
Because it's not more than $500. So
correct.
Just throwing that out there.
Technically, it's
your
free to steal
country
it, so go for the bigger one.
Weird, man.
Okay.
Your country is so strange. Why do you have a $500 limit on what's considered a misdemeanor?
So,
because you have to have some sort of.
That's like going and you might as well just go in and rob a weekly shop once a week. It's only $420. Can't touch me.
He said 420.
That wasn't actually an intentional joke either.
I mean, I think having limits, there has to be something, because if you go and steal a pack of gum, that's 69 cents.
That's not a felony.
He said 69.
Then that shouldn't have the same repercussions as stealing a $7,000 computer from Best Buy. Pretty sure it's state by state. I thought 500 was like the standard though.
You should
Pretty
stick
much.
to Best Buy, too.
It's pretty much is across state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not trying to confuse the kids out here what they can and cannot steal. Don't be a Jax.
Yeah.
Don't steal.
I'll tell you
Name
what you
another
can and
store,
can't
and I will
steal.
tell you whether you should steal from that store or not.
Just
The
to
answer
stop
is
all
no. You
confusion,
should not.
Okay.
You should.
Just to stop all confusion, when it comes to stealing, all stealing is wrong.
Yes.
Just according to the government, some of it is less wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Unless you're a pirate, then steal everything.
Choose your battles carefully.
If you are a
Take all and
pirate,
give nothing back.
if
What's
you're
a
a
tyrant?
pirate, you can steal all the booty.
Yes.
California
No,
is.
you can still
Don't
do
gotta
it.
tell me
Well,
twice.
no, you can't steal booty unless it's consensual. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't steal.
Oh, see, there you go, Jack. You can go to California.
Is it stealing?
$9.50 in
What's in
California.
California?
Florida $7.50.
What is?
Apparently, where it becomes from misdemeanor to a felony.
I used to live in Florida.
I mean, these are all if you get caught, obviously.
Never steal from a
California.
Publix. Floridians don't like it. You gotta pay. That's their holy house. Publix says you gotta tread carefully in there,
I love Publix.
dude. Fried chicken and their chocolate milk, fucking slaps.
Yeah,
dude.
their sushi's really good too.
I've never had sushi from Publix. That doesn't sound amazing, but I don't doubt you that it's amazing.
Yeah. Publix is top tier. They are. I mean,
Publix is top tier. That's coming from a New Yorker.
yeah. I've never been to. I've had people go to. What's the national chain that's like a health food place?
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Yeah. I've never been to a Whole Foods, but I hear Whole Foods is really good too.
Yeah, but that's for like rich people.
That is. If you want to have
can't
a
afford
steak
that,
cooked for you while you're shopping. Yeah. It's also
That's money, sir.
it is a lot of money.
I'm gonna need to take up another job. I want to shop at Whole Foods.
But yeah, Publix is really good.
Just rob Whole Foods, bro. What are you doing? What do you mean? Get the prize?
Dude, you can't just rob every place you go into.
That's
gotta
what you
have
just
some
told
sort of
us
standard.
to.
Oh, now you want to have morals, Jax? Now you want to have boundaries?
I have morals. I like Whole Foods. That's about it.
All
That's
right.
your boundary. That's it.
Anyways, that was the
And
5
Publix.
inches for $130 was not the thought-provoking
No.
question of the week. So if we
It
can
was
get to
not.
that,
Yes, we can. So, the thought-provoking question of the week: what life lessons did you have to learn the hard way?
Ooh, I like
From
this.
Walmart.
don't steal from Walmart. I mean,
Don't steal from Walmart.
this question was posed about a month ago, and we just kind of been putting it off because we really haven't had an actual podcast. So
Right.
it's something that is, if you know, we've known about it for about a month.
Yep.
Not there you go. Not to steal over $1,000 in goods at one time. Exactly. That's a good
There
life
you go,
lesson.
Neko. Yep.
I'll go first on this one. Normally I go
Yep.
last, or I don't have an opinion. But it's something that thought about. It's I don't know about being a life lesson, but it's the whole thing of keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Like that's saying. I have learned that.
That's deep.
We're not going to go into specifics, but that is something that throughout my life I have learned who my friends
Who
are.
would you consider your enemies, and why do you keep them so close?
Because you might think that they are your friends, and it turns out that they are not.
I see what you're talking about now.
So, like, it's just one of those, like I said, you pose this question, so it's something I thought about.
Sure.
So I mean, that's the way I feel. Like it's, I have been, I've been burnt. I have been burnt, throughout my life. So, I will. That's
man.
my life lesson.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I like that, man.
Exactly.
That's solid stuff.
That's exactly how you got Mod Neko. Watching your ass.
Greenfly, Jax. Care to hear some wisdom?
Don't get incredibly drunk the day before your 25th birthday because age hits you like a brick and you can't move for a good few hours when you wake up.
It's gonna hurt more on your 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th birthday also.
Yeah,
I'm at a point now where I'm not gonna get
And
drunk
he's
ever again.
definitely gonna be drunk.
Like this is the worst hangover I've ever had today. It was horrific. No, lessons I learned the hard way. Sometimes it's better to stay quiet than to speak up and say stuff. That's one that
I really like that one.
Yeah.
didn't necessarily, wasn't something that's great.
Yeah,
It's good.
that's a really good one, man.
That's
I like
good.
that a lot.
I like
Yep.
that, man.
Do I take my own advice? Nope.
I wanted to say something, but it sounded like he was kind of deep in thought there, so I wasn't going to interrupt him on that.
Yeah, I mean, like in serious moments, not in a podcast where I'm again using up my year of playing devil's advocate because no one else wanted to do it.
Fine, I'll be the devil going forward.
I'm free. I can be normal.
Okay.
I've missed you.
Jax?
But yeah, no,
or
I'd
Oh,
say
okay.
in a serious note, I'd take that advice pretty pretty full on now. Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Do like
Yeah. I say
Jax,
whatever
what you got,
exactly,
man?
Neko.
I don't know, there's a lot. I've lived a long life. Like 1,000 so years or so. Can't lose count.
Aren't you like 20?
I'm gonna say he's definitely the youngest out of the four of us.
I am, yeah. I am 23.
Is that your life lesson? I am 23.
Is that right? I am
No.
20, right?
Probably don't fuck your coworkers.
I mean, that's...
What would cause the most chaos? Don't
I'm gonna
just because
say
they're your
that-
parents doesn't mean you have to listen and respect them.
I wasn't sure where you were going with
Sometimes
that
they
after
could be
you
a
said...
piece of shit. Trees make better companions than humans. I really like waterfalls. That's not a lesson, it's just something I wanted to say.
Just don't go chasing them.
Yeah, don't go chasing them.
What has just happened to this podcast?
Oh, Neko's
I
giving
like
some
waterfall.
legal advice.
Oh, in Dark Souls, pairing, that is something you should learn to do. It is hard to do, but it's something you should learn. It's very hard.
I love
And
that you
don't
I
try
love
to
that
play
you-
the game without it.
I love that you transitioned us back to kind of what brought us together in the first place was playing video games. So that's freaking awesome, dude. Well done. Well done.
Is he reading terrible Twitter quotes or something? Yes. Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he is.
Yeah.
He absolutely is.
One must
Yeah.
cultivate their own garden.
This is definitely some random.
this is definitely-
quote there,
This-
You got a book there, don't you?
It's starting to sound
Yeah.
like some Jordan Peterson quotes.
One of those
Um,
audible
That
books.
was that was a Voltaire quote. You
Interesting.
guys know Voltaire, right?
Yeah, he was the vampire.
Not personally, not
No,
personally.
he wasn't a vampire.
You're thinking of the Volturi from Twilight. No, that's not Voltaire. That's a
Oh.
Volturi.
Should have listened to Grief
What's
Light, kept
Twilight?
quiet. I mean, you're not wrong. You're You're not wrong.
I'll go before Jax rambles again. I had a couple, but I narrowed it down to just one. Don't worry.
Wish I had more time to think about it.
I mean, it's only been in the chat for a month.
It's only been in the chat for a month. Yeah. Thank you, Domain. Took the words right out of my mouth.
In Jax's defense,
Oh,
this
here
is
we
the
go.
first I've heard of it as well.
Go on, Dennis.
But wait, this is the first you've heard of that, but you were all over the 5 inches for $130
Yeah, he put that in yesterday.
in the same
Go on,
chat.
Dennis.
In
Anyway,
the exact same chat. Scroll up.
Oh,
Yeah, but we did take the podcast that same
Shut
week,
up,
because, like,
damn
a
it.
week ago.
All right,
anyways,
Sorry.
see this stuff. Neko, you do not understand the struggle, okay? Not all men are created equal. We'll just leave it at that. So the one that kind of hit me the most, it was actually a quote that I was told when I was pretty low. But it is a good life lesson. Don't underestimate the hole that your absence would leave.
yeah.
Something good.
Thankfully it didn't get to that point, but that was a great life lesson.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that a lot.
I think that's a good. I think that's a very nice, hill to leave this segment on.
I agree.
I mean, yeah. Oops. Wrong thing.
Oh, donuts.
There it is. Hit the wrong button.
That's all.
No, I mean
Buttons are
that's definitely a. It hits home. It hits hard.
Yep.
No
It
matter
does.
who you
I
are.
think we're all still here, of course, but chances are very high we all have known someone who has left that hole, and they're not here. So it's
Right. Well, and
It-
it's the support system that you have
Agreed.
around you. You know,
Mhm.
whether it's a built-in support system or a manufactured support system, whether I mean, it's hard to say that, but like sometimes you have to go out and find your own support system.
You do.
Welcome
Bless you.
back. Welcome back, Nella. Or a gambling addiction. Yes.
Thank you.
I just said thank you to the
Wait.
words "a gambling addiction."
So, some said Dennis said bless you or some shit. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I just heard someone say it. I sneezed.
Thank you
Oh.
for sneezing.
Whoa.
What was that?
Thank you for sneezing. I don't know why that made me laugh so.
I've been trying to get people to sneeze for years.
All we got to do is talk about serious stuff, and next thing you know, boom, there we go.
There we go, sneezing.
Sneezing
What's up,
happens.
serial killer? Bless as well.
Cereal? Ooh.
I think someone got very excited then.
What's your favorite cereal?
Hello, cereal. How are you today?
Jax, what would you like to talk about? Because we don't know when the next time you're going to show up is.
Star Wars.
You want to talk about Star Wars?
I only want to talk about Star Wars.
Star Wars or Mandalorian Season 3?
I meant Star Wars in general, but I did see that. I did see the first episode. Very big fan.
Nerds are for dinner? Weird.
Where?
I like
Go-
nerds. I've had nerds for dinner.
go
The
ahead
nerd
and,
clusters are my favorite.
They are.
Can I just say something that's not me playing devil's advocate for once, but people aren't gonna like it.
Yes,
Star Wars.
I
is
support
fucking
this chaos.
terrible.
That's fine. It hasn't been great lately, except for Andor. Andor's been
They are
pretty great.
all shocking.
Shush. Let it age.
Can we,
Fine.
Domain, can we go ahead and get the server deafing on queue ready?
Got it.
Do I have that ability? I can do this real quick. Hold on. Oh, I can. Look at that.
I just got reminded it's his birthday. Let's not do that.
What you all seem to forget is I have the same rules as you. 'Cause I can just undeafen myself.
Yeah, it's the same sorcery.
How dare you use my spells against me?
It is Greenfly's birthday. 57 today.
Speaking of the Harry Potter reference, have you seen the theory that Harry Potter is just a very knockoff version of Star Wars?
I
No.
have, and I
Oh,
think
do
that's
tell.
stupid.
No, I've seen what you
You
talk.
mean
I've seen it.
you mean to tell me that a chosen one, right? A chosen one is going to be the one to set balance back within this world that exists, and his best friend hooks up with what turns out to end up being also his female best friend.
Yeah, but
Very,
you
very
hear about
terrible.
a lot of different movies.
And his
Just like
trainer
Jedi
slash
Wizard.
his trainer slash mentor is murdered in front of him. Should I keep going?
Darth Vader's
yeah,
his dad.
Yeah, feel
I
free.
wouldn't listen to him.
He's
feel
Harry's
free.
dad. Darth
Feel free to
Vader's
keep
Harry's dad.
Because
We,
I'm
I'm just saying, none of us saw the consummation of Harry. So
I'd
Who
say
says
haul
Voldemort
up, let him
didn't
cook, but it's just not going well for you, Dennis, is it?
it's not. I've had a couple drinks.
You've said some silly things on this podcast before, but
Said some silly things.
I think you are now devil's advocate because you just proved you want to take that role on.
Come again? What?
I don't know, man. I'm very drunk. No,
What was the question again?
72.
Okay. Yes. It was a good year.
I
remember
wasn't
fondly.
alive, but I've heard good things.
1972
Yeah.
or 1872?
No, 1772.
Oh.
1772.
Oh,
What happened 1772?
4 years before the British
The
lost.
brave flight.
Yep, the Decky of Indy. That's right.
Interesting. As if you hadn't noticed, we're really not prepared for this podcast this week.
No,
Really-
Jack's arriving kind of threw us off.
Yeah.
I was quite discombobulated by the presence of Jack.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's weird. It's weird to see him. We're happy to see him,
strange.
but it's weird to see him.
I will bite you.
I
We
will
were
get
happy
you.
to see. We were
Yes,
happy
please.
to see him until
Yes,
he
please.
started just admitting to crimes.
Does everyone know the difference between pull up or come through?
Pull up. I mean, show up.
Pull. Come?
Wait, what? No,
Huh?
no. Stop. Stop. No one knows. No one knows what the topic is. Pull up. Like, come at me.
Right. Yep.
I think they mean the same thing. I
What was the other
think
one?
they mean the same
Pull
thing.
through?
They do not. Nope. Pull up
Come on.
and come. Pull up and come through. If someone sends you a text and it says, "Pull up."
Pull up. They want to fight.
Yep. Now, if you get a text that says "come through,"
That means they just want to hang out. Am I not right with that?
I feel like there's more of a mission would come through. You know what I mean? Like there's an objective. It's not come through. It's just not like, hey, let's hang. It's more of a, oh, you're gonna come through with this, right?
Yeah, it's like you've done something to help me. Like this person really came through.
Yeah.
okay.
There's more
context.
objective.
Context. It's 2 a.m. Someone texts you, "Pull up." We're fighting. It's 2 a.m. Someone texts you, says, "Come through."
2 a.m.
There's
Who's fucking
it's-
starting to
I-
fight at 2 a.m.?
Another type of fight.
No, I've seen like people say like thing,
That's
like,
a sex
"Pull up."
invite.
pull
I
up.
think.
It could just mean like let's go. Yeah,
That's a
like,
Netflix
pull
and
up
chill.
could
Pull up,
mean-
yeah, baby.
Yeah, pull up.
No, I
It
think
doesn't have
that's,
to
that's
mean
fighting.
fight.
That's
Yeah,
not
doesn't
pull,
have
fighting.
to
pull,
be a
pull
fight.
up means fighting.
sexy
Come
times.
through means come get this.
Either way, even if it's whether it's a fight or a sex, I'm still gonna be naked and covered in honey, so it doesn't matter.
I'm also not. I'm with Neko. I'm not fighting at
Um,
2 a.m.
Just saying.
You text me at
Urban
2 a.m. and
Dictionary-
said pull up. I'm like, all right, well, I'll deal with you tomorrow.
To be fair, at 2 a.m. I
Google
usually am
Greenfly.
covered in honey.
Google Greenfly. The top result on Urban Dictionary for pull up is an invitation to come over. The second is a threat of a kind. But yeah, the top one is just like
Especially
come over,
if you add in bro afterwards.
pull up, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I-
I still feel like that's a
I
sexy
might
fight.
leave my house at 2 o'clock in the morning if someone said pull up, bro. I might. Actually, who are we? I don't leave my house ever. So what are we talking about here?
It's the bro that does it for you.
Yeah, if you throw that bro in there, yeah, don't bro me
You
unless
still
you're my bro.
Bros before hoes, because one day your hoe will break your heart, and then she ain't your hoe no mo.
We're literally to do what is needed is what Google says. We're
think
literally
I
that's
like when
come
you
through.
Google "Oh man"
That's come
247
through.
pictures of crazy come up.
I think
I
that,
don't
to
know.
do what is needed is come through, not pull up. Like this person really came through.
the question.
Like Jack said.
The question I have is why is Jackson googling me at this point?
If you Google, I googled myself. Doman comes up, and so does
I would really love for
Fluffy.
Jack to Google me.
Okay. Greenfly, nothing comes up.
Oh.
There was
Yeah.
actually, if I remember correctly, someone in my chat had Googled me before, and they sent me the picture. They're like, "Is this you?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Wait, there's a picture of the Doman? Like, a picture of the Doman?
This is what happens when you Google Dennis. Nothing really.
Oh,
what am I
Jesus.
looking at?
Do I want to click on this?
Not,
Yeah,
not,
just
not
houses.
unless you're in incognito mode.
It's
Oh.
just houses for sale. It looks like.
For what? For Dennis?
No, it's-
Yeah.
Well,
And then there's
I've got it, and I've got a
Sweet.
logo for the Scottish FA.
Okay, so
I wonder
I'm
what
just-
happens if you... I'm looking at my full name. Hold on.
oh, that's
Oh.
different.
I'm not the
Well,
first
your
one.
full legal name.
Yeah. And
That's
there's
different.
there is a lot hotter my first and last names out there than me. I'm really satisfied with this.
I'm the only one that's not bald.
well,
I
we've
got
now
a
resorted
haircut.
to Googling ourselves.
I was gonna say, anybody not googling themselves right now? I'm just curious.
Yeah. all of
I
them are.
definitely just Googled myself.
Shamelessly, a lot of what comes up when I Google myself is just my own merch,
I like it.
Yeah, so
which I am wearing my shirt right now, and let me tell you, it's this nice thin material. It's nice and soft,
That's a really good
but
segue.
it brings out my tits perfectly.
Speaking of tits, Doman.
What? Wait.
Should we start working on Still Talking podcast merch for our 1 year anniversary?
We don't
Yes,
really have
we should.
an image, do we?
we don't have an image.
Why-
We don't have a logo. We
don't
don't have
matter.
a lot of things.
We could
You don't.
throw
We
all
have-
four
we
ourselves
have a
on
week.
there.
We have
we
a
can
week.
literally just put on a
Dennis,
t-shirt.
You just
We're
have
still
your little
talking.
Bitmoji.
Wait, stop googling me, people. And how come when I Google Sir Neko, a bunch of cars come up? What is up with that? We don't have a logo or anything like that.
Just put like
Um,
small in like one of the corners, like still talking.
Yes, now you did hear tits, and apparently that says, speaking of tits, Doman, and apparently that goes together at this point.
I was
So-
talking about my tits.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, I was talking about my merch, and they bring out, they nicely. It's hard to explain, all
They
right.
complement your
Yes,
breast
they
area.
complement my chest very well.
Attaboy.
I'm a big
Ah.
fan of your chesticles.
I could have
Big
lived
fan
without
of
you
Jack.
saying chesticles. I would have lived peacefully, I think.
Oh my god, we got a threat of violence.
You're only Sir Knuckle on Twitch. Yeah, but still, that's what I searched. But, yeah, there's no... Stop Googling me.
We'll just Google him Bob at this point.
Yeah, no shit. Brittany is. That's what she said she was doing. Stop it. Nope. You make yourself sick with spending as much money as you do. Don't spend the money.
Don't spend money.
Who is
What was that?
starting a... Just gotta
What
be
was that?
That's gotta be Jack starting a video. I'm not
Gosh.
watching that.
Gosh darn it to
Oh.
heck, Jax. What am I doing?
I am. I definitely am.
Oh, Jesus, Jax. What are we doing?
I don't know, but I love it.
Oh, don't click. Oh, God. Is that... Oh, man, how did you get your foot up there?
Wait, what?
Go away.
I want to see how
Oh
many.
no, I'm
whoa.
intrigued.
Oh, my
Go away.
God. Oh, man, that's talent. Holy crap.
Wait, hold on. What?
Can you
Wait,
show me
Roman,
that later?
why is crazy there?
Oh.
Yeah, there's crazy. Look at them. Look at all these. I like that.
Hashtag
man.
ad on that also.
On
Hashtag
where?
At least
Where-
she didn't rob them.
So that
Rob who?
is hashtag ad. Using V-Bucks. Did you just bought $100 worth? What?
Oh, it's the shirt I'm wearing.
Good lord. I mean, that's... Wait. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it, though? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. You want a lot of the Marvel stuff? It's, I mean, I guess it's new to you. The Marvel stuff is. How'd the stream go? Not well.
Not well.
No,
Like,
not
like,
great.
like beating what? Brittany. Who are we beating? Stop hitting people.
Beat the dough.
Oh, betting. Good.
Betting's great though.
Good lord.
No, you just have a gambling problem.
Yeah, we had no idea where that was going.
What in the hell is this? Hold on, I had to. I do have a sound for you guys in the chat that I had to play.
Oh, boy.
There.
I'll do you if I want. Ew.
Not the shame, no.
Aye, shame.
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 Look, we're shameless here. Which means we put the shame on someone else.
I'm shameful. I'm
I'm
shameful.
absolutely shameless.
I have shame.
That's why they call me Shameless Jack.
I'll do you if I want.
You're about to say something else. It's
Ew.
Oh, it's on there, Neko. Don't worry. It is on there.
What's going on? What?
Nothing.
Yeah, we didn't hear this noise.
That's not my fault.
What noise do you speak of?
There's a noise that's going on a board, and I'm a bit confused.
It's kind of like the ooh ooh noise.
Is
Oh.
it you making the noise?
It is not.
Is
Then I
it
don't wanna hear
me, Dennis, or Jax making the noise?
No, it is not.
Is it
And I
a
don't-
sound that only your stream can hear because it's off your soundboard?
Yes.
All right.
Play it
I
again.
kind of figured.
It's all right. It'll be fine. Anyways, where are we going with this? This might be a short podcast because it sounds like we were going to be jumping into some Among Us here, shortly.
I guess I'm playing Among Us.
Would you like to play with us, Jax?
I wish I could, but I do not have the time, sadly.
I'll do you if I want.
Throw the
Yeah.
does in the chat if you're here for Among Us.
They don't have the Harley Quinn in there? Yeesh. The does in chat. I figured we would jump over
Is there anything
here.
you wanted to talk about, Doman?
No,
Anything chat
no.
want to hear us talk about?
Life is good. That's all I have to say.
That is the best news.
So,
Good. I'm glad. Good. Chat. Any topics you'd like us to discuss quickly?
quickly, slowly, whatever you want. We are an open book tonight. This is the last episode of our 1 year of doing the Still Talking podcast. Anything you want to know from us, as long as it's legal for us to say.
I would say as long as it's not incriminating, but Jack's
I have
rid of
I
that
mean,
as
say.
well.
I guess we already passed that tonight. Why am I
Yeah.
in slow mode? What
What
is
a kid.
going on here?
What a king.
I have something to say.
Listening?
Can you leave?
I don't know. That was weird.
No, it's still there.
Hello, Mario.
What just happened?
I'm so confused.
Very
I'm not
upset
sure.
about my.
You want to know what everyone's favorite color is? Well, I mean, are you going to use this for our banking information?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Like, my favorite color is red.
Is it?
Okay.
There's a lot of reds. Is it just normal red or like what are we talking
Like-
about? Like a crimson, a brick,
Ferrari red.
a Rari red.
Yeah.
You know what
Um,
I really associate myself with is navy blue, royal purple, maybe
What's your
a,
star? Where did you live at?
evergreen,
Mother's maiden
a
name.
deep green. What was the name of your first car, though, man?
I mean, you'd have to know bank with first.
I really like Spinosaurus. That's probably my favorite dinosaur.
Well, first of all, color was orange.
I saw NSP live in 2017.
My first concert, Foo Fighters,
Yeah, I don't want to admit.
Really?
my first-
Your first was Foo Fighters.
was.
I like that. Mine was Roger Waters, Pink Floyd, The Wall.
I'm not admitting what my first one was.
Now we need
It
to know.
was like Sex Pistols, wasn't it?
No, it was country.
Britney Spears. Ugh.
Yeah, I wouldn't admit that either.
Were it Carrie Underwood?
No.
I'll go.
Blake Shelton.
I mean, you can keep naming.
I like Blake Shelton.
Nah, I'm just trying to think of country music people.
It's George Strait. Was
Oh. Never heard of them.
what?
Wait, what?
What?
He's
but it-
British.
It was a George Strait, like, festival concert. So like there was Kenny Chesney that was there, Tim McGraw was there, Faith Hill.
I've heard of Tim McGrath.
Have you?
It was.
I
It was a
hadn't
good
I hadn't
time.
heard of any of the rest of
What
them.
what other questions that I'm now going to have to change my banking information for? Are you going to ask us?
What if Harry Potter was an anime?
It was an anime.
What if
I don't
Game
know.
of Thrones was an anime? What if Your Mom in the Shower was an anime?
Are you okay?
What if we were a doman?
What if we're an
If
anime?
we were a donut.
Yeah, what if we were a doman?
Then you would be goddamn awesome.
I would go donuts.
Oh, go donuts. There's the hard-hitting question. Last four of your
There you
social. There we go.
Thanks, Neko. That's where we shut it down.
Do I have to give...
7463.
You don't have a social.
That's why
do-
I can say it.
Do we have to give you two of you in order, or do you just figure it out?
My full social is 1.
Yeah,
One.
just one.
Hold on.
Favorite animal. I don't know if
Hold on,
animal
I
is
gotta write that down.
a question.
We're just doing
Favorite
favorites,
animal,
what the
dog.
fuck's going
Favorite
on?
animal is dog.
When have you lost control of this?
My favorite animal is an axolotl.
Interesting.
Ooh, I like rhinos. I don't like rhinos. I had one charge me when I was a child.
Rhinos
Very
are the
scary.
last
Oh.
living dinosaur.
What's a crocodile?
Rhino is an underdeveloped triceratops. Prove me wrong.
And a crocodile's an underdeveloped falcon.
You're trying to help the fans learn about the. I mean, well, this is going well. I mean, my favorite animal is probably a tiger. I would say. I've grown recently to start appreciating the koala bear, though. So
Capitalism must be
that.
reformed. Karl
Nice shout
Marx's manifestos is part of any answer.
if you had a pet rhino, I'd run this country. You're not wrong. You're done spending money? Impossible. Impossible.
I'm not a communist, by the way.
Prove it.
How do you prove that? How do you prove that?
Easily.
Ah,
Check
With
me.
a Molotov cocktail
Checkmate.
and a cop car.
Vroom vroom, I'm in my mom's car.
Yeah, I'll make ya.
So when we first started the podcast, I ordered DoorDash, right?
yeah.
I got myself a Whopper meal and 2 cookies.
Whopper, 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 Whopper. Bacon,
My driver
cheese, and double
Is
Whopper.
going to go pick up my order. It's been saying that for the past 20 minutes.
Don't
You have a
Hasn't
ostrich.
moved. Should I just cancel the order?
Ooh.
No.
My DoorDasher just hasn't moved at all.
Did you order a Whopper with cheese?
Did you order a Whopper, Whopper, double Whopper?
Yes, indeed.
Then you wait for it.
Yes, but I have to go and work in an hour, and I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it.
So cancel the order, then go get your lazy butt in your car and go get your own Whopper.
I don't have a car.
Then Uber.
Well, then you're gonna have to deal with
There's
DoorDash.
no Uber here.
Sounds like you're dealing with DoorDash.
What I'm saying is, should I just cancel the order?
I would not cancel the order.
I will not cancel.
Would
So,
you- would you
craziest-
not?
Craziest Uber ride. One of the craziest Uber rides I ever had.
Never
I
been
went,
in an Uber. I've
Never
only
been in an
ordered
Uber.
Ubers for other people.
I went to go pick up this guy in the country, outside of the city I live in. Probably about a good 15 minutes outside the city. Pull up, and it's a legit country house where like has like a half a mile driveway. So I'm driving down, trees all around, but outside of the like 3 layers of trees is nothing but fields. I'm like, this is weird. I'm gonna die here tonight. So I pull up to the roundabout, and the guy comes out, and literally all he's holding is a pack of batteries, like an 8-pack of AA's, and he says, "This is gonna sound weird. I don't need a ride. I just need you to take these AA batteries to my friend." So I literally
like that.
Ubered a pack of AA batteries to this guy's friend,
Interesting.
and it was a
Wow.
$35 Uber. He paid more for me to drive to take batteries than he spent on the freaking batteries.
That happens a lot in the UK. I will ring a cab and just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm not getting in, but can you drop this off somewhere for me, please?"
Why would
Like
you do?
they'll be waiting for you.
Why would you do that? Just order a pizza and then walk into the pizza place and ask for the ride to the house.
That happens a lot in the UK too. You order food, like if you order food like on a night out, and you are sort of there as they're getting ready to close, they will just take you home.
Well, you guys are much more kind.
The amount of time
Yeah.
I've been in a takeaway, like as it's closing, but it's like really late at night or like really early the next morning, and I'm like, oh, can I just have this? And can you ring me a taxi, please? I'm like, yeah, we'll get sorted. And we're closing now, so delivery driver will ring you up on if you want. It's like, yes, that works.
I was actually kind of joking about that. That's actually kind of that's frightening that happens a lot over there.
Is frightening the right word?
I mean, it's
I
like,
think
if
so.
I'd have ordered food from home, he'd have had to do that drive anyway. It's a free taxi, isn't it?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's a free taxi. It's nice people, don't it?
You're not wrong. So we're getting nowhere quick here. So I think it's a good time.
I have something that's coming up. To interrupt you, Doman, on purpose. I have
you did.
some great news coming up. It's gonna be great.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
I spent $1,200 in one sitting. I
Oh,
bought
man.
not on OnlyFans. I bought a full, to measure, Star Wars, Clone Trooper 212th Attack Battalion armor and helmet
Why?
for myself to wear, obviously.
That strikes me as the kind of thing that you can't
It-
really
it
wear. Though.
has-
You'll just
Hold on.
depreciate in value.
Hold on, Neko.
I have
Hold on.
ordered. I bought it last year. Oh no, the year before that, September. And it is just now being finished being made, and I'm very excited about it.
No.
And I cannot wait to have it. And
Let's
I'm gonna show it off literally every chance I get.
I also
I'm
could have
excited.
lived without that knowledge or ever hearing that for the
Okay,
rest of my
Listen,
life.
it was less cringe than what you said.
just real quick.
Oh,
Neko,
that's
Star
debatable.
Wars, baby.
That is way
and Britt,
debatable.
no,
Star Wars,
I don't want
baby.
any ostriches
Star Wars,
I'll
baby.
take-
I'm still gonna
I'll
be able to
take
see your
the husband.
testicles through your stormtrooper
here. You give me the
outfit.
husband. You take the
If
ostriches.
you wanted to see him, you
I-
should have just asked.
I'll take
I've
care of
heard
him.
the Star Wars outfit compliments them more than his job.
Not taking care of ostriches.
I hear you.
I'd like to call in a lifeline, Doman, please.
Yeah, I was explaining in the chat that I am not taking any baby ostriches. And I'm not.
What?
holding them.
Why?
Wait, we're selling baby ostriches?
They're. I think that was what.
This
was-
is probably more illegal than Jack stealing from Walmart.
First of all, you don't know jack about jacks. Okay,
Sure.
that's number one. Number
Sure.
two, baby ostriches, they're like
Oh.
the new Bitcoin
Le-
right now, okay?
Just legal tender at this point.
Filming.
Erroneous.
Filming your farm. All right.
Pierogies.
Let's,
Pierogies.
let's put a pin in this this episode. This has been a pretty pointless episode of the Still Talking podcast, to be honest with you.
I really like my thought-provoking question, but that's okay. I'll take
I
that
like the
as feedback.
question. The question was good. I think it was wasted on a bad episode. It's like having
Which question are we talking about?
all of them.
What? I liked some of them. Some of them were good and wholesome.
She doesn't live on a farm. She lives in the city. That's the problem with her having chickens, goats, emus, and peacocks, and ostriches.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Peacocks make great pets, actually.
There's that's a joke I can't make on the internet.
Doman, do you want to take us home?
I would love to send this home. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the Still Talking podcast. That's episode 32. Very special episode because it is Greenfly's birthday today. It is our 1-year anniversary next week. So we have been around here for almost a full year of Still Talking. We appreciate you. We thank you for being here. Over there we
you
have
little greasy
Modenis.
horses. We love you.
We have Modenis joining us. We have Greenfly joining us, and the guy that shows up once every couple months, we have Jax joining us. It's been a hell of a year, guys. I'm excited to see what the rest of the time goes. But for right now, we're going to leave you and keep talking. That's not our logo, by the way. Still be talking.
My God, are you still talking?